Hello everyone, welcome to the face-to-face series presented by UniApply, where we speak to the educational leader and they share their insightful experience behind establishing such successful institution. In this candid conversation today, we have Principal of Fortune World School, Miss Lisa Roy Malik. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
She hails from Calcutta. She is having 22 years of experience in the education sector. She has done her graduation and post-graduation from University of Calcutta. Welcome, ma'am. So today we are going to ask you your insightful experience and your journey in education sector. But with respect to Fortune World School, I would like to know the vision and mission of the founder of the school.
Right. Thank you so much, Ritesh, for coming here today, and I am so much going to like this candid conversation, I hope. School basically has a dream to cater to the needs, educational needs of the residents of Noida, Greater Noida and nearby Delhi areas. So we have transport till Lajpat Nagar in one side and Lakshmi Nagar also. So we are catering to students of these areas. The advisory board had this dream of bringing world-class education within reach with Indian values and ethos in place. That is the combination of Fortune World School.
Right. So I'm sure they must have put a lot of efforts behind this institution. And like you said that you are catering to the nearby areas. Would you like to specify the other areas which you are actually catering to?
Sure. So obviously we are covering all of Greater Noida, we being very close to the expressway,
Right.
A few sectors of Noida as well. And as I told you, our transport is available till Lajpat Nagar in Delhi and Lakshmi Nagar in East Delhi. I mean, both
Right.
in Delhi, and it covers quite a good area, but the thing is, we are stuck with the distance being covered, because parents these days are not very happy about covering a good deal of distance in traveling.
Right.
So
Right.
we are open, but then it depends on the parents.
Right. So, ma'am, what are the streams that your school is, offering now?
Fortune World School offers all three streams,
Right.
right? In sciences, of course, PCBM, all four we offer, depends on the combination the child wants to take. And in commerce also, all the core subjects are given. In humanities, we have sociology, psychology, political science, and then we have fine art also, if a child wants to take it up. Then we have computer science and physical education. We also allow children to work out a combination of their own, and we work out if there are more than 4 to 5 takers.
Right. So, ma'am, since you know that digitization plays a vital role these days, and especially when we talk about schools remain open during the COVID times, right? But before that, only the computer department or let's say the IT department was equipped with the digitization.
Yes.
Now the entire school is digitized. So would you like to share, how the school coped up with the digitization during this COVID time?
We did cope up very well, actually, right in the beginning of this lockdown, let's say around 19th of March 2020, I guess. That was the very initial phase where the school decided to go online. Okay,
Right.
we decided to go online, and 23rd onwards, we were totally online.
So, ma'am, when it comes to academic delivery, your school has done a lot of efforts. You have switched to the technology, you adopted the new technology, right? So, there was a lot of concern. But as you know that admission is also a very important factor for a school and for a parent, because it's not a small journey, right? If a young parent is looking for admission, it's a quite long journey. So how your school, adopted technology for helping such parents and easing out the admission process?
See, Ritesh, when we talk about the admission procedure in itself, it has evolved a lot in the past few years. I've been in the education sector for the last 2 decades, and I have come to see it as a complete evolution of the process.
I'm sure, because 2 decades means a lot.
Yes. So there was a point in time where parents have to go to different schools to collect forms first, and then and there was not much awareness about those schools. How do you find out about the schools?
Right.
What infrastructure? Because you are not allowed inside the school building in the first go.
Right.
Right. So what used to happen is that they were at a loss. It was word of mouth, or maybe they have seen or come across certain children from that particular school, right? So later on, and with obviously the advent of technology, it has so happened that everything is available online.
Right.
And young parents, smart parents,
Right.
they are very smart parents, and they go online, they kind of search what they want to what they are looking for, what kind of schools they are looking for, what are the facilities over there, and it is much easy for them to work out a school for their children which suits their needs. It's
Right.
basically become very easy for the parents these days. That's the way I look at it, because technology for sure has made the admission procedure also very, very easy, because making up one's mind has become very easy.
Right. So, ma'am, in the entire process, how UniApply has contributed for easing out your admission process?
You have definitely contributed a lot, sir. What happens is that, see, we do already have our website upon which we have our links and all. Also, we share different messages and different write-ups, underneath which we have the links which take you to the website straight away for admissions. Other than that, UniApply has been a great help, because when a parent visits the portal, what happens is that you people are offering so much of data related to different schools, not only my school. It is
Right.
about all the schools in the neighborhood, and you are helping the parent by giving a comparative study as well. You are telling them about the infrastructure, about the security, about even the classroom ratio,
Right.
the type of faculty that we have, the kind of facilities that we have,
Right.
and then obviously it makes it much more easy for the parent to come to a conclusion.
So, ma'am, I appreciate for your positive feedback, but how the UniApply has advanced your entire process and for your application management?
Ritesh, if I have to talk about UniApply, you have done a fab job, because it is a very convenient platform. First of all,
Right.
if a parent sitting somewhere across the country, whichever place it may be, it is so convenient for them to pay a visit to your website, to your
Right.
platform, and there they get everything on a platter. They get all the comparative data, they get all the information they probably require to know. So, see, when we talk about UniApply, dear parents, this message is for you. When you go on to the UniApply platform, what happens is that your data is secure, very much secure, and they send the data across to us, after which there is no interaction from their side. It is between you and me, that is the school and the parent. So, also one more point I would like to tell you, dear parents. What happens is that UniApply helps us identify high intent parents, that is people who are really, really interested in my area or in my kind of school. Okay, so that saves both your time and my time. So I hope that it will be this information will be of great help to you.
Digitization was important, right? And UniApply does that job. School is also contributing towards adaptation of technology, but ma'am, communication also plays a vital role, right? So how school is taking step towards the communication with the parent?
So, Ritesh, communication is very important. Everything works on proper, effective communication, right?
Right.
So, what happens is that we have two kinds of communication that we
Right.
need to focus on. One is the prospective parents who
Right.
are still not a part of the school, and we need to understand their needs and communicate accordingly.
Right.
And we do have the existing parents, those who are with us for some time, and who had been knowing the procedures and all, they have seen the transitions.
Right.
So we have WhatsApp groups for that, dedicated class wise WhatsApp groups, and in which the coordinators are there, part of the WhatsApp groups, and they
Right.
can even communicate to me via the coordinators. So
Right.
there is no issue, because they are already being with the school for some time, they already
Right.
know the procedures.
Because they are part of the
yes, they are
system
part
now.
of the system.
Right.
We go hand in hand, it's a collaborative approach that we follow here. The main issue is with the prospective parents. Issue
Right,
in the
ma'am.
sense that in a very positive way, that they would have a lot of questions in their mind, which is
Right.
obvious, which is natural for a new parent to have a lot many questions in their minds, because most of these parents are first timers.
Right.
Secondly, they may have only one child, so they would like to have the best choice.
ma'am.
Right. So what happens is that, so now you already being from UniApply, you already know it. Let me tell it to the parents that through UniApply, what happens is that you get real time access over the procedure of your application. Once you have applied over UniApply, what happens is that you get to know in which stage is your application, and that creates a huge lot of transparency. So you are not dependent on anybody. You just can check it on your own phone where your application stands.
So that's really good, ma'am, that you have shared the communication, how effectively you are using with your prospective and existing customer. Ma'am, we were also talking about the education and how your school stands different as compared to the other schools in the vicinity. So, would you like telling us something about that?
Absolutely, that is very close, dear to my heart actually.
Right.
See, when we talk about school, it is basically a temple of education, right? So,
Right.
our main focus is on academics.
Right.
60 to 70%, I should say, we focus on academic development.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that we let the other accessories, that is experiential learning, activities, tours and travel, etc., take a backseat. No. What we do is that mainly we focus on academics, but then we integrate all these performing arts and physical education along with the core subjects. And that helps us build a holistic curriculum.
Right. So, would you like to highlight some of those facilities or some of such extracurricular in your school, which is available?
Absolutely. The first and the best thing that I would like to mention is the shooting academy that we run in the school premises. We have a full-fledged shooting academy.
Right.
And it is being run by West Eagle. We have tied up with West Eagle, Abhinav Bindra, and that should tell you that what level it is.
Right.
And we have dedicated spaces for different outdoor activities like volleyball, like basketball, and obviously kho-kho and kabaddi can anytime be played. We have enough space for that. As far as indoor games are concerned, everything that you can think of, table tennis, and also we have an atrium. Basement also is dedicated.
Right.
We have an auditorium where all the performing art activities go on.
Right.
So we are totally equipped with holistic development of a child, and we make sure that we make good utilization of all these infrastructural benefits that we have.
So, ma'am, as you know that parents are really conscious and concerned about their wards, and when it comes to school education, it means their wards are with you for that specific period of time, let's say 6 hours or 8 hours. So, how do you or your school take care of the security of those students?
See, when the moment the child walks into the school premises, he or she is my responsibility, right?
Right.
And we are very much, we are completely cautious about their well-being. The entire school is under CCTV surveillance. We have GPS in the buses also,
Right.
so the parent can track the vehicle. And also for junior school, we have an Aya attached to a class teacher, that is the mother teacher,
Right.
at all times. So the children are never unescorted.
Right.
So whenever even they have to move to the next room or to the activity room or even to the washroom, they are being escorted by the didis or ayas. And apart from that, one lady guard is posted near the washrooms.
Right.
So and obviously there are coordinators to overlook all these things,
Right.
and mother teachers are there who have a complete understanding of the needs of the children. What makes it work for us, what the best thing about our school is that the ratio in junior school, the ratio is 1:15.
Right.
So for a teacher it is quite easy to keep a tab on such a small number of kids along with an Aya to help her, right? So it's no big deal to be able to make sure that the child is well looked after. And in the senior school, the ratio is 1:20.
Right. So, like ma'am rightly shared that school is really focusing on the security aspect of the kids, so that parents don't need to worry about, and they can safely at their workplace, at their home, and they can leave just on school about the security of the student. And the school is really big, the campus is really big, and under the leadership of the founders and the principal, I'm sure that school will do really well, and wish a good luck to the school. Thank you.